Hollywood is a breeding ground for wild rumors and unbelievable headlines. Most of the time, they're dismissed as baseless gossip. But what happens when the impossible turns out to be true? Today, we're diving into the craziest celebrity rumors that seemed too wild to believe, but were later proven true. Stick around, this is going to get juicy. Number 10, Macaulay Culkin's violent parent. If you were a moviegoer in the 1990s, you couldn't miss seeing this kid actor light up the screen. Macaulay Culkin's legendary appearance as Kevin in Home Alone and his traumatic death in My Girl made him a household figure before he was a teenager. Unfortunately, this brilliant career came at a cost. Rumors quickly spread that Culkin's father was misusing his influence and overworking his young son. In 2018, Culkin appeared on Mark Maron's WTF podcast and verified his father's physical and emotional abuse. Fortunately, he was successful in his lawsuit to remove his parents' influence over his trust fund, but he and his father have been separated ever since. Number 9. Lance Armstrong was doping. Lance Armstrong was previously regarded as one of the most recognized athletes in the world. However, many questioned his dominant cycling victories. In 2002, the U.S. Postal Service Pro Cycling Team was questioned about whether any of its members utilized performance-enhancing chemicals. However, the case was closed due to a lack of evidence. Fast forward to 2009, when accusations of doping resurfaced after Lance was charged by a former teammate. Lance ultimately confirmed, after a lengthy inquiry, that he began doping at the age of 21. The U.S. Anti-Doping Agency finally dubbed the entire operation the most sophisticated, professionalized, and successful doping program that sport has ever seen. Number 8. Caitlyn Jenner's transition. In 2014, there were rumors going around that the culturally renowned athlete who had previously competed was a transsexual woman. The charges were refuted by members of her immediate family, who told the media that they were completely without merit. However, in April of 2015, she disclosed her gender identity in an interview with Diane Sawyer that received widespread media attention. Jenner shared her struggles with gender identification that she has had throughout her entire life throughout the meeting. As a result of her coming out, Jenner changed her name to Caitlyn. Number 7. Charges against Bill Cosby. Given Bill Cosby's pristine image from movies and television shows, the allegations against him were shocking in every sense. It all began in 2014, when stand-up comedian Hannibal Buress brought up Bill Cosby's alleged prior behavior at a gig in Philadelphia. When this stand-up routine went viral, it became a story in the public eye. Soon later, an increasing number of women came out with horrific allegations against Cosby. He was convicted of aggravated indecent assault in 2018, but the conviction was annulled in 2021. Number 6. Prince Charles cheated on Princess Diana. Despite a 13-year age difference, Prince Charles married Lady Diana at the age of 20 in 1981. On the surface, everything appeared to be well, but Charles was having an affair with his ex-girlfriend Camilla Parker Bowles. The alleged romance was discussed in the 1992 book Diana: Her True Story, although Charles recognized his wrongdoing in a 1994 documentary. Another affair, this one between Princess Diana and Major James Hewitt, threw the marriage into turmoil. Unable to reconcile their differences, the two separated in 1996, and Diana died tragically in a car accident the following year. Number 5. Aaliyah's teenage marriage. She's been labeled the princess of R&B. Despite her influence, Aaliyah has been the subject of rumors for over 25 years. Did she actually marry R. Kelly using fake documents while she was underage? Unfortunately, the answer is yes. Aaliyah was 15 and Kelly was 27. The marriage was later canceled, and Aaliyah refused to discuss the relationship. Unfortunately, she was killed in a plane crash before she could share her side of the tale. R. Kelly, on the other hand, is serving a 30-year prison sentence for bribery, sex trafficking, and other offenses. Thankfully, Aaliyah's music lives on and continues to influence musicians today. Number 4. Bill Clinton had relations with Monica Lewinsky. In January 1998, President Bill Clinton was accused of having an affair with former White House intern Monica Lewinsky between 1995 and 1997. This information was revealed after Special Prosecutor Kenneth Starr received hidden recordings of Lewinsky speaking with a close friend co-worker about the two. Clinton initially denied having such a relationship, but after a difficult summer of investigation, he eventually came clean. Clinton committed perjury in an attempt to cover up the matter, and the United States House of Representatives impeached him for the offense. Number 3. Jeffrey Epstein was a predator. Jeffrey Epstein, who is now a household name, did not reach public headlines until the mid-2000s. Epstein spent a long time as the unassuming proprietor of a brokerage firm, but in 2005, reports circulated that Epstein was a sexual predator. They began in March of that year when a Florida mother said Epstein was pursuing her stepdaughter. This accusation aroused the attention of the FBI, who determined Epstein was conducting a large sex ring. Epstein, on the other hand, served only 1 year in prison after agreeing to a plea agreement brokered by the famed Alan Dershowitz and state attorney Alexander Acosta. Epstein was famously arrested again in 2019, but he died in prison before being convicted. Number 2. Diddy parties. Sean Diddy. Combs rose to prominence in the 1990s as a rapper and entrepreneur who helped introduce some of the decade's top hip-hop and R&B acts to mainstream audiences. Of course, supposedly beyond these significant honors were incredibly dark practices, as mentioned in interviews by many celebrities who have met Diddy over the years. In November 2023, Cassie Ventura filed an initial complaint alleging Combs of sexual assault, trafficking, and physical abuse, which sparked countless further cases from other alleged victims. Following these charges, several others have spoken out about the now infamous Diddy parties, raising suspicions and concerns among many of the celebrities who attended them. Number 1. Harvey Weinstein's predatory practices. For decades, Harvey Weinstein was a Hollywood powerhouse. However, in 2017, bombshell articles in the New York Times and the New Yorker detailed scores of allegations of sexual abuse and assault. The Me Too movement was sparked by an increasing number of courageous women coming forward. In March 2020, Weinstein was sentenced to 23 years in prison, but rumors have been circulating for years. Gwyneth Paltrow referred to Weinstein as coercive in 1998. Other celebrities such as Courtney Love and Seth MacFarlane made public references, while 30 Rock took not so subtle cracks at it. It was more of an open Hollywood secret than a rumor. Justice was eventually served, and Weinstein's crimes were finally recognized and punished. And there you have it, the rumors that shocked Hollywood and turned out to be surprisingly true. What do you think about these jaw-dropping revelations? Were they worth all the hype? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like this video, share it, and hit that subscribe button for more celebrity secrets revealed.